Hey, hope you're doing fantastic. These are just the top 3 mistakes that I have been seeing pop up lately in terms of cold outbound, especially within the recruitment agency sector. So, first things first, right? Number 1, data quality. Now, I'm sure all of you guys, especially recruiters, know that having high quality data can be a very, very important factor, right? Because without high quality data, you won't even have a chance to even contact the person, whether it's the CEO of a massive tech company or even just the hiring manager of a small local e-commerce brand, right? No matter how many roles they're hiring for, if you can't get the right contact information, we're not going to be able to get in contact with them. It's also going to have an effect on your deliverability, but also your email reputation, right? One of the very, very big important ones. Number 2, one of the second big, mistakes that have been seeing is generic messaging. Now, I'm sure just like yourselves, you guys understand and don't like receiving generic messaging, right? That whether it sounds like AI or it sounds like it's also been sent to another 1,000 people, it won't stick or start a relationship on the right foot. Because quite frankly, no one likes it, right? You would much prefer have someone that feels like they've genuinely put time and effort into crafting a high quality message. That's the sort of message you guys want to be responding to, but same thing goes for your guys' prospects. And especially, it's hard to nail when doing mass cold email outbound because it's like, how can you write so many? Because if you're doing it manually, you can probably pump out maybe 10, 15, maybe even 20 in a day. However, we really want to be focusing on being able to do, for example, 50 a day without lifting a finger and having to spend any time on it at all. Now, the third thing is using a single channel. Now, I know it kind of goes against the idea of 3 mistakes that you're making in cold email outbound, because I guess one of the main problems is the fact that people rely solely on the email side of it. Now, even if you had the highest quality information, like contact information, and even you had the best messaging, you put 10 hours into an email, that person very well may get busy and never see it because they receive so many emails from so many people nowadays, just like I'm sure you do yourself as well, right? They're never gonna even open your email. And it's unfortunate because you could put so much time into an email and it all go to waste. So we've got 3 decent problems here, right? Data quality, generic messaging, and single channel messaging. But how do we actually fix them? Well, best thing is, for data quality and generic messaging, we can actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone using a platform named Clay. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it's an AI tool that essentially specializes in data enrichment, data quality. Now, it's a little bit different to just your regular Apollo, Lusher, Zoom Info, or even like say Listkit. Reason why is it's like an octopus. It will take, say, someone's email, put it across 10 different platforms and be like, what is the highest quality email? Now, the best and my favorite part about it is actually how it's able to find other information that these other platforms can't. It can find information like current job openings, funding, new projects, even new locations. So say if you're targeting a software company, you could find out, okay, look, they've got $2 million in funding. They're looking to expand into, say, a Singapore office, and they're currently hiring for 1, 2, 3 roles. Now, as you can imagine, that information can be very, very valuable. And best part is, Clay does it within a click at scale, meaning you don't have to manually research thousands of companies. It will instantly go through, find out all the hiring, funding, new projects, new locations, whatever it is that's going to, be valuable for you according to your industry. Does it within a click. Now we got the highest quality contact information. We have the highest quality data, and we've got all these special insights into it. What about the generic messaging? Well, one of my favorite bits about Clay is the fact that we can utilize a tool called Twain inside it. Now, what Twain specializes in is writing a custom email for every single lead. right? It's going to be custom to your tone, the length, the brand image, everything. So it actually sounds like you and essentially replicates writing every single individual lead their own email. So John gets a different email depending on what he's hiring for, funding, locations, all that stuff, completely different to say Sarah, who may be in a different location, hiring for different roles, and all of those details. The reason why this is so important, because actually on the other end of it, say if you were Sarah and you're getting this email, feels like, wow, that recruiter, that recruitment agency, they put so much effort into this email that no one else is willing to do. And guess what? It's cheaper than using a regular copywriter to write every single lead. And it also creates much, much higher quality emails. Now, best part, does it within a click, and you're able to also launch off the Clay platform. Now, we've solved two problems there then, right? We've solved the data quality and the generic messaging. What about single channel outreach? Now, this is where we actually like to play two games. We like to use a platform called Go High Level to not just send out a custom email, but also send out a voicemail and custom SMS that has your voice in it from an 04 number, right? It's a really simple automation that essentially picks up, okay, we've sent the first email to John. Now it will essentially act as if picking up the phone, it rings out, so it leaves a voicemail, say being my voice, for example. Hey, Jude here from DiscoverX. I've just sent you through an email, looking forward to hearing back from you. And then also sending them an SMS, but similar thing, saying, look, just sent you through an email, looking forward to hearing back from you. Thanks, Jude. Now, best part comes from an 04 number. So this way, on the other end of it, they're thinking, wow, he's put this effort in. I'm going to go ahead and actually check out his email compared to everyone else's who they feel like, oh, it's just another generic email campaign. Now, when you obviously combined the SMS and voicemail with using a platform such as Clay to write really high quality emails, you're obviously going to be getting so much higher quality results. And that's what we like to specialize here at DiscoverX. We like to implement an infrastructure for recruitment agencies like yourself. But look, that's enough from me. Hope you guys got a little bit of value out of this video, right? Three main problems: data quality, generic messaging, single channel, right? Whether you're going to automate them or not, make sure you're getting the highest quality data using platforms like Clay. Same thing with your messaging. And please do not just rely on one singular channel, because you're going to leave money on the table, and we do not want to see that at all. Hope you guys got some value. Looking forward to speaking soon.